Oh, what a wonderful winter treat for Korean fans of classical music. But I noticed that there was not a conductor for this 12-member chamber orchestra.
And I think that's one of the interesting things about I Musici because they are a conductor-less orchestra. They do, however, have a leader, and one of the founding members and the first leader of the group, Felix Ayo, he mentioned that with I Musici, it seems like making music is a democratic experience. So everybody is involved in the making of these concerts for them.
Very interesting indeed. And having one of the finest chamber orchestras here in Korea playing, that's such a treat for all the fans here in Korea. So you have another preview of performance with music as well?
That's right. Now, this next piece that I'll be telling you about is actually a musical production that is based around the true life events or the true life mystery of a very famous author. The mystery is yet to be resolved, so let's go ahead and take a look at what is making waves.
Famed author Agatha Christie is renowned worldwide as perhaps one of the most well-known writers of the 20th century, to the point that she is included in the Guinness Book of World Records as the best-selling novelist of all time. She sold roughly 4 billion copies of her novels, which makes her books the third best-selling publications of all time, after the Bible and the works of William Shakespeare. She is known for her mystery novels, but to this day she remains the centerpiece of a true life mystery that has yet to be solved, surrounding her disappearance in 1926. And now she is the subject of a musical that bears her name and explores what may have happened and how and why she disappeared. The musical Agatha is the 8th installment of the Kim Soo-ro project by actor and producer Kim Soo-ro. For this edition, he has teamed with famed director Kim Tae-young to produce a mystery musical that seeks to convey the events surrounding the disappearance of Christie, as well as her psychological state at the time. So what really happened during Agatha Christie's 11-day disappearance that turned the whole world upside down? Perhaps the world may never know for sure, but the musical Agatha provides an interesting and entertaining explanation with enough plot twists to make even the famed mystery novelist proud. Agatha is currently running at the Dongguk University Arirang Arts Theater in central Seoul until the 23rd of February.
Well, I would have to say it's a very interesting mystery musical.
That's right, and it's also more interesting because this is something that the author, Agatha Christie, never ever talked about in her lifetime. So it'll be intriguing to watch as well.
That's right. Well, Teo, thank you so much for your report today.
All right.
We'll see you again tomorrow.
Okay.